Hello and welcome back to this episode of Gaming with Mom Warframe Edition. We are going to be continuing the quest Stolen Dreams, and this time we've got to steal from the Grenier, so that's always a lot of fun. Let's get right to it.
Stealing is stealing.
Stealing is stealing.
Although I do like the Grenier better.
Yeah, that's fair. They don't have any of those pesky shields you have to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first time I encountered the Corpus, it was like, wait, I've got to burn through their shields and then burn through their health?
Not fair.
Maru tells me that the Grenier are storing their two arcane codices on the Scallion. You need to find both to complete this mission.
I've got to find two of them instead of one. It's fine. It's not gonna be too problematic. Remember to hit 3.
Not for you. Oh, that's right. See? Can't remember.
See? Look, you just popped out that health orb. That health orb that popped out, that's all you.
That's all me.
That's all you. The true joy of playing a Necros.
Okay.
Not even kidding. It makes me so happy. Oh, I'm not going to mess around with the Nox. That's just...
Still really like my Mag though.
I know. Mag is awesome. She really is.
She's just so little and tiny and she's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, she doesn't take up much of the screen.
No.
Hop. I didn't realize how tall some of my other frames are until I saw them next to your Mag.
Yeah.
Like, I was surprised at how tall Wisp is. I think of Wisp as being very petite, but she's taller than I thought she was. At least compared to Mag.
Yeah, Mag is just nice and little and
She's super cute, too.
I like her skills.
Yes.
Pulling people in.
I always
Smashing them.
Console is nearby.
I always got a kick out of that, too.
Alarms now. The enemy will start destroying data.
Alright, yeah, these are puzzles that we should be pretty familiar with, I think. Oh, this one, I don't know that you've done this one before. Is this? No, we can't get in through that one. It has that thing there, but it doesn't really mean it. Alright, this one can actually be a little irritating. Don't go through there. We've sadly got to go up these roller ramp things.
Oh.
And,
Well,
well, be careful with it, because if you
Oh, I know.
watch... Oh, you've seen this before?
no, but I'm just assuming, are these bombs or something
Well,
coming down?
no, look underneath this right here. There's a force field that occasionally will pop in. Do you see that? It's very hard to see. You basically want to jump over it, because... Or you can just run through it. That works too, as long as you've got your timing right. You're better at timing than I am. Alright, now we want to... Whoa.
Whoa.
We want to jump over here.
Come on. Uh-oh. There we go.
And I think then we jump down here. I'm just trying to remember. Careful, because I don't know where all the lasers are, admittedly. Let me see if I can sort this out. I can't remember everything. Oh yeah, we just dropped down here now. Oof. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of a fun
Wow.
one, right?
A little disorienting, but yeah, okay.
I was really scared of that one when I first started playing. It felt really... I don't know, that one felt really scary.
It felt really mean.
Yeah, it was like, no. Alright, now we can just come right back out through here.
You want me to do what now? Yikes.
I don't know. What did they want you to do?
Well, I don't know. I just meant that thing that we just had to do.
Oh.
It was
You-
like, why?
Climb in, crawl through the conveyor belts, don't get hit with the lasers that are on the conveyor belts. I guess they're probably scanning the cargo. That would make the
Okay.
most sense if they were scanning all the stuff going through, and it's like, yep, this is a little rolly thing, this is a little rolly thing, this is a Warframe, wait, that's not right.
Give it a sticker in there. Would they really notice?
You make a very good point, actually. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, you know. Nothing bad's happening here. We're not getting into any trouble whatsoever.
Nobody's getting into any trouble.
None at all.
I just want to come and hang out with our near friends. That's
Yeah.
all. No big deal.
Nothing to be concerned about.
That might be concerning, but
I mean, I don't know. I think it's fine.
yeah.
I don't mess around with the knocks. I'm sorry. They're rude. The number of people that I've seen them just take out, it's not cool. The number of times they've gotten me as a lowbie.
I can't believe I just was able to sneak up on him.
That was pretty wild, especially because I dropped my spores on him the second that you did that, so you snapped his neck and then it spread the spores to like everybody else in the room.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
Yeah.
That's what the intent was.
That's what our goal was all along. That's how coordinated we are.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Alright, what puzzle is this?
You're nearing the console.
We'll see.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
We'll shoot all of those down. Keep our options open. I remember this one. This one, you should technically... There's a place you can drop in. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah,
It's
you
okay.
can drop in right through here and get the console down there. But you gotta be careful because there is a Lynx down here. I don't remember if he always activates or not so much. Okay, well apparently I could shoot that guy without upsetting him or setting off alarms.
Wow.
That was really mean, actually.
That was really mean.
That was so... I'll admit, I didn't quite expect it to go that well.
A clean
I thought it would at least make him mad and...
Good work. You found
Didn't
an
have time to
arcane
get mad.
codex.
What is that thing?
That's a lynx. That's the lynx I was talking about. He's just not doing anything. Huh. Well,
It's supposed to be doing something?
sometimes he'll come down and attack us.
Oh.
He's a corpus dude, so they kind of stole him. I guess they stole him and were trying to like take him apart or something or figure out how he worked, but
I don't think they're capable of that. That's okay.
probably not. Well, some of them are pretty smart.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just waiting until you meet some of the Grenier scientists. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it.
That kind of scares me, but okay.
It should scare you, like, a lot. But at the same time, you should be excited for it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Alright, so C is kind of our bonus round here, since we successfully got both A and B. Whoosh. And we'll see what we get from that. I like the guys who are walking around with their shields up, that you just see them walking down a hall, and there's nothing, like, really dangerous ahead of them or anything, but they're still going with, like, the shields up.
Come on.
I wanted to see what the... I wanted to see what it was with, a giant war axe. Like, why, what, how could you begrudge me wanting to do a sneak attack with this axe?
I can't.
Because that's just cool.
That's fine.
It's sort of like getting... Oh, here, you can scan this. It's sort of like getting backstabs and stuff in Dark Souls. Like, even if you wanted it and someone else gets it, you can't really be mad. It's just like, okay, well that was still really cool. It's still good that you got it.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Just jelly. That's all.
That's fair. The backstabs are fun.
The
Oh my
green and
gosh.
really- What's wrong?
Oh, well, nothing's wrong. Just the Archoplasmor shot the dog thing up into the air and then disintegrated it. Which I'm used to it doing some silly things, but I didn't think it would fly straight up into the air.
Uh-huh.
If I aim at their feet, does it shoot them into the air? That's the real question.
Gotcha.
Hold on, we gotta try this. Not necessarily. It's... I don't know what the requirement is to send them flying. Sometimes they go flying and sometimes they don't. I feel like there should be an angle or something that determines it, but maybe that's not the case.
Oh, now how did I sneak up on you? You were being attacked.
I mean, as we've said with the Grenier, sometimes,
I almost feel bad for being here.
yeah,
Almost.
almost. They do have their problems, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They're just doing their best.
Yeah.
Alright. So how do you like the spy missions? I think we've talked about it before and you've said that you kind of liked them, at least from when you were starting, but I don't know if you've done any alone or...
I have not done any alone. I think
Okay.
that'll be the test. Because right now,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can just let you do all the work, and I just need to like keep up.
Yeah, you make me hack everything, but
Yeah.
again, as long as you have the ability to kind of like cheat your way through it, it makes it really easy. You just like you literally, well, I don't know what it is on controller, but you just press Y on keyboard and you just cipher it just immediately, and that's pretty nice.
Well,
Uh-oh.
as you know, I kind of use a combination of mouse.
Need to retrieve that data before they take
Uh-oh,
a
what?
destruction.
I messed up. Alarms.
Oh,
I was trying to... I don't know how he saw me. I was trying to get to the place I need to get to actually turn things off, but
I am stuck on a wall. Huh.
let's see if I can get there in time. I think I've actually missed the place I need to go, but I could be mistaken. No, there's a thing I was supposed to... Wait, here it is. It's not gonna be soon enough. Well, that's okay. That was totally my bad.
And there's nothing more for us here. Get to
I don't know
extraction.
how he saw me, though. That was super rude.
Got rolly things after me.
But yeah, what you're supposed to do is there's a place underneath that you go to,
Mm-hmm.
and it has a I think you can actually see it. Can you see it from up here? No, maybe it's harder to see from up here. But you're essentially in a room below this one, and it unlocks this door. Well, I guess it unlocks both of these doors. So, once you go under and you open it up, then it's pretty easy. You just come in here and you get your...
Whoa.
Okay, that was pretty rude, actually. Let's not be that way.
Are we headed to extraction?
We are. We got our codices, and that is all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can get stuff anytime.
Yeah. I know.
Bug's like, but I want the stuff now.
I know. You're hurting me.
I know.
It's okay. I'm trying to do better about that.
About,
Not picking everything up all the time.
oh, yeah, well, I mean, if it's on the way, that's my whole thing. If it's on the way, grab it, but unless it's something really amazing, I try not to go out of my way for it.
Yeah.
She says sadly. I know. It's kind of the antithesis of a lot of the other games that we've played where you kind of have to pick up everything because otherwise there's not any other way to get it. But then again, for the most part, stuff in Warframe doesn't have tons of cooldowns.
Yeah.
You know, you can run these missions as much as you want. It's not like some of them where
But it's stuff.
it is stuff. It is stuff. But there's definitely more viable ways to get stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
I
if
understand.
if you want certain stuff, like if you want salvage, we can go do a mission where, you know, you can get tons of salvage, or same with Oxium or Argon crystals or
Here,
anything your heart desires. We can find a place to go get it.
I'll take your word for that. And I'll hold you to it.
I mean, I feel like once you figure out how and where to farm, I feel like you progress pretty quickly, honestly. Like I felt like progression in this game has been very steady. I don't think there's been any point in time where I've hit so much of a curve that it's been like in some games, again, Iron being a really great example, you hit a certain curve and you're like, oh my gosh, what just happened to me? Am I ever gonna make it past this level?
Yeah. Yeah.
But happily with Warframe, that doesn't seem to be the thing. And happily for you, my Archiplasmor is ranking up considerably, so soon enough, I'll just put it aside and level something that's not quite as... No, I will! I'll
won't.
I've been trying to level up weapons with you so that I'm not doing essentially what I'm doing, but it hasn't been working so much because of the Archiplasmor. But we're gonna learn from our mistakes and choose something that's not quite as kaboom kaboom.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? Oh, well, we'll get it sorted. We'll figure it out. And soon enough, you're going to be able to use the Ignis, so that's going to level the playing field quite a bit. Get you on Saren and get you using an Ignis, and you'll be pulling like top DPS as much as you want.
I'll have to see how much I need for my MR5 test.
Yeah.
I'm really super close now.
I was going to say, you're getting really close. It's so cool. I'm really happy for you. We're going to have to make sure we get all of the prereq stuff together for the Ignis so that as soon as you hit 5, you can just, like, buy that thing and get it building. That's going to be perfect.
I need 1,013.
Wow. Okay, so you are super close. Well,
Yeah.
that's more than doable. Alright, guys, well, why don't you let us know if there was any point in the game where you felt particularly stuck. I know that ranking up wise, it wasn't a very big problem for me. The only thing that was, some of the junctions kind of got me at first. I got stuck on some of the junctions, but there wasn't really anything aside from that where I felt like, oh my gosh, this is just a huge curve that I'm never going to get through. And let us know too if there were any kind of break points that you felt like, okay, yeah, I got this and now I've gotten through it. It's kind of where I've been able to break through, because for me, the Ignis is what made me go, aha, I can do lots of damage. And from there it's been good. Well, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you take care, and we will see you in the next episode.
See you next time.